Hey, it's Kevin from Cuca, and we're back in Canada cooking a series of amazing ingredients at my dad's house. So this is quite interesting because the things that we're using to cook the meals are all basic stuff. So what we're going to focus on is one ingredient with simple preparation, but great method. Great method. So this is how this story began. We went to a farmer's market just a few days ago, and out of all the stalls, and there were many, there was one guy there that was obsessed with chicken. Like obsessed. He had pictures like they were his friends. He knew all the different names. He was far too familiar with the chicken. But if you're ever going to buy a chicken, that's the guy to buy one from. So the ingredient we're going to cook today is the chicken. So these are his chickens that he's raising now. They're bigger because they're not killed after 6 weeks. They're older chickens. Now this guy believes that the older the chicken, the more tasty and more flavorful it is because they're just running around this beautiful countryside where he stays. Now that's true. The problem is after about 6 to 8 weeks, all the food you keep giving the chicken, it's really not getting much bigger based on the quantity of food it eats. So it becomes expensive. So many people don't like to get them this old. But the people who love flavor, they do. And this is how we're going to prepare this. Simple. I've taken this chicken and I've put it into the fridge, not covered, just as you see right now. Just like that, for 2 days, 48 hours. And what happens is the skin is like leather. It's super dry. And all that dry skin, when we roast it, is going to become crispy and dark and golden and ridiculous. So this is how we're going to do this. We're going to go butter, salt, chicken, that's it. Those are our 3 ingredients. So we're going to take the butter, I'm just going to work it around the chicken, not too much, a thin layer that coats the chicken. Then we're going to take salt, and we're going to sprinkle that all over the top, and then this whole thing is then going to go on a rack that sits over the top of a small insert. Anything you have in your kitchen will do, and we're going to add a small amount of water. The water is going to basically catch all the dripping, beautiful little bits of cooking liquid from the chicken, and that will become our gravy. So, butter, salt, and then Mr. Chicken is then basically just going to be transferred right up top, and it's going to cook in the oven just like this. I'm thinking start at 400 degrees for about 30 minutes, turn it down, 350, 325, I'm thinking at least another hour and a half to 2 hours. I'll show you when it's done.
3 hours later.
So 3 hours later, at 300, slowly cooking the chicken, this is what we ended up with. I think we need to probably talk about this. So the idea of spending 2 days in the fridge overnight not covered and drying out that skin has given us a really wonderful deep golden, kind of nutty golden delicious chicken skin. And so I think if you're gonna cook chicken, simple quality method and ingredient is the best way to go. Remember, cooking is simple. Cooking is ingredient plus technique. That's cooking. So if you get a great ingredient and you spend time on a good technique and see it through, you will yield results. Thank you to the Chicken Man for your chicken.